Today I'm going to be trying the viral baseball game that has literally taken over the internet. I've been seeing this game all across TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, and today we're finally going to try it. I have one goal by the end of this video, and it's to see if this is really worth all the hype. Now, the immediate problem that I'm running into is I have no idea what any of this says because I don't speak Japanese. Luckily, though, Google Translate is going to be probably my best friend today. And the way that we're going to see if this game is really worth all the hype is by playing each and every single mode in this game, giving it a 1 through 10 rating on the experience, the fun, everything, and seeing just how much depth and fun we actually have playing this. I'm super excited. The first thing I really want to do is actually get a taste for the gameplay, so let's go into the exhibition series first. Oh no, dude, I have no idea what any of this says. The main text says, in the match, choose your favorite team in stadium and play against other players or the computer. We're just going to play against the computer because I'm not trying to get diced up. If this is going to be our first ever game, I think we got to play with the Japanese national team. The team that literally won the WBC, we got to do it. Besides that, what the heck does any of this say? Oh my goodness. For our team in the third hole, we got Ohtani, we got Murakami as well. This is going to be super fun. The first thing that immediately jumps out to me is that if this game had an English translation, like full-on English translation, this would be so incredibly good. I'm legit surprised at how good this looks. They even got all the sponsors, Fanatics, Nike. Dang, boy. Now we get to see the actual gameplay of all this. And oh my gosh, we're just jumping right in. And that was right down the middle. Why didn't I swing? But here at the Tokyo Dome, we got an SFF. I'm guessing that's a split finger. Not the best. Don't tell me we're actually gonna ground out, dude. Oh, so close. Not the best first swing. And yo, is this Kondo? Is he? I'm sorry, I can't read your name, my guy. Oh my gosh, it is. That is definitely him. That batting stance is unforgettable. Let's see just how good we can do here. We got another split finger fastball, it looks like, so that's probably gonna drop or not. Again, I'm not exactly sure every single pitch in this game just yet. I mean, this is the second at bat I've ever had. But, oh my God, Kondo, my guy, how did we go second? How the heck did we do anything? Oh my gosh, we got it. Yo, guy in score position all ready for, of course, the Japanese GOAT, Shohei Ohtani, my guy. And one thing I am noticing, I do love the graphics. This game looks very, very cool. But why do the jerseys look like they're fresh out of the wash? These things look soaked, dude. And that was a pitch right down the middle to Shohei Ohtani. That thing should be put through the Tokyo Dome again. The guy that already hit a ball through this roof. You guys see this roof? Shohei actually put a baseball through it, as I think I broke his bat. I'm sorry, Shohei. Oh, we did not just strike out with Shohei. There's no shot. I was too busy talking about how Shohei put a ball through the Tokyo Dome to focus on hitting, and we strike out with Shohei Ohtani. That is very unfortunate, but either way, Masataka Yoshida, let's go. I know about you, my guy. Another ball drilled into the stands. We got to get this running. We got to get the running. Oh my God. Okay, that looked way better than I thought. The first half inning of us hitting besides striking out with Shohei was super fun. Now, how the heck are we gonna pitch? And we got Shohei on the mound. I mean, Shohei's probably the best pitcher in this entire game, so it's definitely gonna be overpowered, but this should be a lot of fun. First, what the heck does everything say? The speed gauge. Oh my gosh, this is so detailed. But oh, that's how we actually get all the pitches. I see how this works now. All I really want to do though is get a strikeout with Shohei. Knuckle curve that just falls out of the zone, Shohei. Get him. Get him. That's so close. Oh my God. All right, you know what? Fastball up and in. Not gonna be able to touch that right there. Now we got Murakami back up. I really just want to get a hit with Murakami. If we could do that, oh my gosh. All right, I'm missing this stuff now. Again, we have so much more to get to, but I gotta get a hit with Murakami first. I need this guy back in baseball. At least MLB baseball. I'm hoping that he comes over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, off the wall. I wasn't running. Oh, we're still in there. Okay. I was going to stop there after that hit, but I feel like we got to try to get a guy in. We got to try to score. Once we score, we'll go and move on. But dude, this is super fun. I mean, I like how the camera angle kind of changes. By the way, again, we are smacking this ball. Is that going to go over the head? That is going to go over the head. Yo, our first couple swings and we hit a home run. Smack that thing too. Just barely got over the fence, but we don't have to talk about that. I think we got a little nice base on how this game's gonna go. Right now, that was electric. I'm gonna rate that a 9 out of 10. Starting off with a 9 out of 10 for this game is very, very good. And from what I've been hearing, all of these modes are incredibly fun, especially star player. But now let's go into season. Let's see how this is. I'm guessing season's gonna be a little bit of their version of franchise mode. Bottom left, it says use club funds to develop and bolster your roster. Battle through the season and aim to become #1 in Japan. You can also create and play as your own original team. If this game has a better franchise mode than Elm of the Show, I'm gonna freak out. They also show the ballparks too. I like that. Ooh, the Rakuten Eagles. They got a Ferris wheel. Come on, we gotta bring a championship home. I've rebuilt one World Series for a bunch of teams in MLB. This, I might be a little bit in over my head though. I think I'm going through the entire tutorial. It's explaining to me all about Japanese baseball and how it's structured, telling me how we can recruit players, sign-on bonuses, and annual salaries are required, just funded by the team. I mean, what the heck, dude? I mean, just off the tutorial detail alone, I'm giving this at least a 7. And again, with how much hype this game has, I'm gonna be a little strict, but I like the amount of detail. It's really telling me everything I need to know. I'm still probably gonna not be great at it, but still, it's literally telling me everything. Let's go to the calendar. Let's see what the heck we can do. Yo, it's telling me every single game that's happening right now. I like this. Either way, can we sim a little bit? I gotta see how this team can do. I think we are. What's happening? What the heck is happening? Down, bottom, middle. I mean, I think we're doing okay. We're kind of half game back from first place, but we've been losing a lot of games. Dude, what the heck? We're a game and a half back, and where are we at in the standings? What the heck is going on? What is this? Brother, who are you? We found 8 draft candidates in Tokyo and other areas. Check out the list of candidates and see their abilities. Yo, we're gonna find the next greats for this ball club. Don't let me get too invested. I might actually be here for like a full day. And I was not ready for the amount of menus on this game. I spent the next 40 minutes just hitting random buttons, trying my best to translate Japanese and learning more about our team. And while I was learning about the team, I found an old friend. Oh my gosh, that's Tanaka. I forgot Tanaka plays for the Eagles. What's good, Tanaka? Welcome, baby. What the heck does this even do? Oh no, what did I do? What the heck did I do? Please tell me what I did. I just let him go. I just released him. What the heck, dude? Oh my God, he's gone. He's freaking gone. I released Tanaka, our best player. Let's just finish out the season. I'm the worst Japanese GM of all time. Oh my God, now we're 9 games back. What did I do? We went 64 and 77. I think I'm getting fired. I don't know who to blame here. The Eagles for actually hiring me or me just taking the job and not know what the heck I'm doing. But moving on past season mode, I'd give that honestly, like, it wasn't the best. I'd give it probably a 5, maybe 5.5. Obviously, if I knew what was going on, it would have been a lot better. But for a franchise mode, there might be just a little bit more that they got to get to, in my opinion. Either way, 5.5, let's lock it in there. Next up, we got Star Player, and this one I'm super excited about. Become a star of the baseball world on and off the field by performing in games, owning your dream home. Tell me why this is about to be the best career mode I've ever played. No shot you can own a house in this. All right, this one says create a new player. This one says start with original players, and this one says choose a team and start. Okay, let's go ahead and create our own. Why not? Oh my gosh, there's no way. The first one on the left says high school graduate. The second one says university graduate. The third says member of society. And the fourth one says independent. I don't know what that would be, but so you could go from high school, from I guess college, from just being a regular person and then being a professional player, I guess elsewhere. I'm not exactly sure with that. I either want to go with a high school graduate or I want to go with a member of society because I don't know what the heck that would mean either. All of these you can't do in pretty much any other baseball game. So I'm down to try everything. And the game took me real serious when I said I'd try everything because I was not prepared. Bro, the level of detail here is wild. I can't even play the freaking game because of how insanely detailed this is. There we go. We somehow got through it. I thought we finally made it through it, but we ended up going back into more menus to customize our skills. After blindly setting up what should be the greatest player of all time, we were finally ready to start our first game with the new team. Let's start with the game. I'm hitting 8th in the Bay Stars lineup, so let's see how we do. What's our batting stance going to be like? I did not do anything for the batting stance, so it's probably just going to be the typical batting stance that they give everybody, and it definitely is. But oh my gosh, the drip, dude. Yo, look at the shoes. We got the Babe Ruth 11s on our feet. What is going on? We're already down 0-2. This is not good. I got to focus up. We got to get our first hit. We got to get our first hit. Oh! Barely got enough power to make it out of the infield, but that's a nice little single right there. We're back again. Runners on first and second. Let's see if we can actually hit them in. We're down by 2. We're down by 2. Smack that ball. That's another single. We have 0 power. Is that going to be... Nope, base is loaded. Okay. Gone second base. We got to be able to hit a little bit more, right? Is there power? That's bunt. That's how you bunt. Okay. I think circle's the power swing. Let's try it. Try it. Come on. That was so bad. And unfortunately for us, we end up losing that game 11-4. Wow. Not a great start. The next game we're playing is actually against the Rakuten Eagles. Dude, I would not be surprised if we get hit for how bad we messed their team up. That's a foul ball. All right. Ooh, hold on a minute. Propsy. Propsy. So close. R1 says power swing and oh! We just sent that ball to the wall. I guess it's just going to be a single, but yo, I think we figured out how we can get a little bit of power. If I hit R1, it gives us a little ball in the bat. Then I just have to match that with the ball that actually is getting pitched like that. And yo, I think we figured it out. I think we figured it out, and that's a home run. We didn't even get to see it, but there we go. That should give us a nice little spot on the team. Unfortunately, we take another loss, but hey, I think we figured out how to hit finally in this game. Oh my gosh, we're actually like upgrading every time. We went from playing at like a high school field to now a legit professional stadium with like 45,000 fans. We got guys on first and second, and this is actually a very good pitcher, as that's not a good start. This pitcher's actually going to come correct, as now we're facing somebody else. Okay, nice. I like that. I mean, it is spring training, as what a wind up out of you, my guy. Come on, smack that thing straight to the shortstop. Nice. We can't go back. We can't go back to working just a normal life. Please drop. He makes a great freaking catch. No. We have to show the Basers that we're worth something. We have to do it. That's up the middle. We'll take it. I will say the animations for this game do seem just so different every time, which is very cool. That's not normal, as we finally win a game. There we go. Propsy made a strong impression throughout the 3 exhibition games. Strong impression doesn't necessarily mean a good impression. Manager Miura told him that he'd be making the opening team. We did it, and we got a trophy. Let's go. For star player, that was very fun. I'm giving that an 8. Next up, we got Hakyu no Kiseki. I think this is, I'm probably butchering that. I'm sorry, but I think this is where he actually plays a high school team. Because one thing you guys need to know, high school baseball in Japan is literally like high school football in America. If you go to the right schools, it is one of the biggest things ever. Next thing I had to do was make sure I was committed to the right team and then get introduced to our new players. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting cards, but hey, we keep it moving and we start training for the new season because it's coming up. And into our first game, you'd think for someone who doesn't speak a word of Japanese, coaching all Japanese players, we wouldn't do well. But you'd be wrong, because we somehow did so much worse. Now we're hitting. Come on. Come on. We need a big hit. Big hit. Don't tell me this could be a double play. Don't tell. We got shut out in our first game. That's nice. That mode's cool, just not for me. For that, I'll give it a 6. Let's move on out of my ballpark. It does seem like more of a card-based game. I forget what game like I played years ago. It was something on the Nintendo DS that literally was kind of like this. So this is definitely bringing me back. And oh my gosh, we got a baseball island over here. This says at the end of a season, you can use materials you obtain to expand and strengthen your ballpark facilities. So we literally could go from level 1 to level 2. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a game that I've played before. It just looks way cooler and much more updated. And going into my ballpark, I had hopes for this being easily the greatest mode in this entire game, and honestly, it didn't really disappoint. But I could tell just based off of how much you had to upgrade your island, go into different tasks to actually improve certain things, this was going to take a long time, and that was something that I was not prepared for. Like, we had different boardrooms, training facilities, all sorts of things that we had to upgrade, and that took forever. And after playing for a little bit longer, I was ready to give the rating. Overall, though, just off the detail alone and how fun this probably is, I'll give it either an 8 or a 9, honestly. I mean, this is very cool and something that really has never been done before. I like the principle, so we'll go with an 8. The next game mode is called Spirits, and this is labeled as a poker-style card game where you can upgrade your team, which turned out to be, well, different than I could have ever imagined. We started with the team and had 10 points that we had to use on different parts of the strike zone, which did not make any sense. Again, this one, I have no idea what was happening. After using our 10 points on the strike zone, there really wasn't anything else we could do besides just these weird menus. So we moved on pretty quick. I wasn't really able to give it any sort of rating because, again, I had no idea what the heck was going on, so we just kept it moving. We got 3 left. Let's go into live championship, though. Let's see what this is all about. Play against users across the globe in an offline, online competition. Oh my God. We're about to get P stuff from all the way across the ocean. This looks sick. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, what are we doing? Are we actually gonna play an online game? Are we for real gonna play an online game? Dude, there's no shot. We actually are. We actually are. My question is, are we actually gonna be able to find an opponent? And after 40 minutes trying to find an opponent, I realized I was recording this at 3 a.m. Japanese time. So unfortunately for this, it seems like we're not gonna actually be able to play a game, but overall, this was a very cool mode. It's just, you know, I can't be doing this at 3 a.m. Japan time. It looks cool. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll give it a 7. Why not? Live championship. Let's move on. Now onto one of them that I've been very excited about. Live scenario. This is moments that are updated almost hourly. So during the season, when something big apparently happens in the MPB, it apparently somehow gets captured and you can play that specific moment an hour later. This might be the best mode in this entire game. For this one, we got to keep the score at 0 and record his first professional save. Now, we'll say this is a very cool way to do moments. And yo, we got a submarine pitcher? Oh, this is electric. All right, let's do this for my boy. Let's go. Let's get that strikeout. Oh, ump. Oh, I know we can't really fight with the umps in this league, but oh, you best believe if this was America, that ump is getting a bat to his car at the end of the game. What is that? Fastball up and in. Get him. Get him. Oh, please. Oh. 0-2, we need just a normal fastball. Normal fastball up and in. I think this is actually a fork ball. It definitely was. It definitely was. Need something outside. Need something outside. Got him. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Moment down. That was actually very fun. I do want to do a hitting one, and actually, I think this one is us winning the championship, the Base Stars. Let's go. I think this is the championship game. All right, baby. Here we go. We got Kuwahara up to bat. I'm guessing we have two. Oh, my gosh. All right, that's a foul ball. That's 2 strikes, but we got 2 guys in scoring position. We got to go ahead and try to hit those dudes in. So let's power swing it, too. Let's go out on a home run. Let that go. Let that go, boys. Come on. Yes, sir! Why am I better at this game than any other baseball game I've played? But there we go, Kuwahara. I hope I'm saying his name right, but there we are, baby. Got the mission complete, and we win the championship, I think. There's not much of a celebration, but we definitely won the championship there. Well, let's go, Base Stars. Won the championship. That right there, the moments, is one of my favorite things. I'm giving that a 10, honestly. Next up, we had the Grand Prix, and this was probably the most interesting mode I've ever seen out of a baseball game. You go in as a manager and build up your team through winning different tournaments throughout the Grand Prix. Let's see what we got. Again, I'm not playing. I'm the manager of this team. Nice little, okay. Hey, nice little out right there. We like it. So between this right here, it says strike advance, and then this one says renew in some way. I recommend it. It says on the Google Translate. I don't know what the heck we hit. Again, it's fine. Let's see what we got. Ooh, beautiful strikeout. We like that. I gotta know what it's gonna be like hitting wise. We're basically just telling all the boys to swing away. Nice little pop-up right there. Oh, no. What is this? Should I have even done that? What are we doing? Focus on meat. This says focus on meat. We're focusing on the meat. All right. Still an out, but it looks like we got to focus on the meat from here on out. Get him, Sano. Get him. Oh! Hey! 124 meters on the home run. That's the lead right there. That's what we needed, taking the early lead versus the Rakuten Eagles. And throughout the rest of the game, after hitting that home run, we took the win. Overall Grand Prix, I got to give it to him. That's probably, even though you can't actually play, I'd say that's about a 7 for me. That is a pretty cool mode. Obviously, my favorites are still the ones you can actually play. So something like Seasons, something like Star Player, something like Exhibition. But overall, after playing through absolutely everything, I would say this game is so incredibly good at the details. That is easily a 10 out of 10. The details like gameplay, I'm talking graphics, I'm talking all that kind of stuff. Very, very cool. Very, very fun. That easily is worth the hype. Overall, I mean, there was some that I just didn't understand, and there were some that were just so menu heavy that's very hard for someone like me to actually go and play it. But if you guys speak Japanese or want to learn Japanese or want to just use Google Translate for all of it, I'd say this was very, very cool at the amount of different things you could do. So for the amount of just creativity and the amount of different things you could do, I mean, I feel like you'd never get bored with this game. So just for that, I think it's worth the hype as well. Overall, Professional Baseball Spirits is a good, solid game for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like on it and subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments what else you guys want to see. And be sure to stick around either with this video or this video right here. Click on either of them. I'll see you guys over there.